Greetings, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the time period of February 1st to the 28th, 2019. For those of you who are new to my channel, I am using Legacy Tarot cards. Okay? So I hope all is well. I hope that you guys have been having a good year so far. And I wanted to say if you are interested in sharing any of my videos, feel free to do so. If you'd like to get a private reading done, feel free to do so as well. You know where to find my information and share the channel, share the videos, really get the word out there because that's what I'm really working hard to do. Okay. So let's see what energies, maybe you're doing that. Maybe you're trying to get the word out of something that's gone on with some type of situation in your family, a loss of some kind, or like an invitation, or like a outing, whatever it is, a Valentine's Day event, whatever the situation is, you're trying to get the word out. There's a what happened to her or whatever. So there's something that's going on with like a family member or a sibling or a friend, and people are asking you what happened to someone, like a sister or a sibling. Maybe something happened to like a sister or like a sibling or something with this kind of energy. And maybe something is going on with them, or there's a need to find out more information about or people are asking you what happened to somebody. So it just depends on the situation. Okay. All right, let's see. Leo. Okay. Man, wheels. Like this kind of reminds me of like I don't know if it was during this time of year. I don't know if it was this during February or the middle of the year of 2017 when I was doing a reading of something going on with someone being too close to something. I think I was wearing this shirt also. I think I was wearing one of those some reading that I was doing. I think it was, you know, it was Aquarius that I was it was Aquarians reading, and maybe you're related to an Aquarian. So sometimes you're related to them, or you're relaying something to an Aquarian. Maybe they're asking you something, or an Aquarian is relaying something to you about a sibling or a sister or a friend. But I was getting wheels, so that if you watch that video, I can't remember which video it was. It's a long time ago, very long time ago in 2017. I think I did that reading. But you can look for it to see. But I was getting wheels, and maybe someone was too close to, like I said, someone was too close to something. So either it's wheels or a wall. So it just depends on what's going on with the five of wands energy. But that's what you're arguing about. So somebody was too close to wheels or too close to a wall. So it just depends. But I get driving. So maybe you're driving and you were too close to something, or I get like a bystander, or like an innocent bystander. You are that innocent bystander, or someone is an innocent bystander. But I get the earth sign energy is so somebody's an innocent bystander somewhere, and you're driving or you're hearing about this. So the earth sign energy is like an innocent bystander, and you're the driver, you're not the driver. There's a wear seat belt. So maybe you should wear your seat belt. You should wear your seat belt. But it's arguing with people in traffic, and arguing with people that are next to you in cars and those kind of things. And maybe something's going on with wearing your seat belt, or maybe not. Maybe you should wear. I get tighter. Maybe you should wear your seat belt tighter, or someone should wear their seat belt tighter in this earth sign. Maybe earth sign energy should wear their seatbelt tighter. But I get something about being jerked. Not necessarily crazily, like something going on with being jerked. I get as a baby. So maybe when you jerked maybe, I don't know. Maybe if you're a person and you're talking in mid or sign energy, your sibling, their friend, whatever the situation is here. I did it. So something's going on. Maybe you jerked your sibling when they were a baby, or something's going on with maybe your sibling or you was somebody was in a car when they were little, and somebody wasn't wearing their seatbelt tight enough, and like they were jerked as a baby. You, your sibling, whatever. I get Capricorn. Your Capricorn sibling was jerked as a baby, like inside of a car, but for some reason you're responsible for it because I picked her up and did it. You're like, I picked her up and did it. So maybe, so you're responsible. Either you literally you did this to somebody. It doesn't have to be a sibling. It could be a person. Like you picked up someone and shook them, or that you did this when you were a kid. And something's going on. Something's going on. With the Aries. Something's going on with the Aries. But the Capricorn is talking about. So the Capricorn energy is talking about the fact that you did that to them when they were little. But she didn't know that. So all her life, the Capricorn energy did not know that all their life you were holding that kind of secret from them. But the fact that you jerked them as a kid, or you were jerked when you were jerked by them, but it's like a shaken baby syndrome. But I mean, the baby was the sibling. Obviously your sibling is alive, but I mean, or your friend is alive, and your friend is sharing that with you, or something's going on. But I can get them relaying to Aquarian. So maybe something about doing that. Something about you doing that to someone, or you're hearing that somebody, maybe an Aquarian did that to a Capricorn. Somebody was jerked, like somebody either in a car because their seatbelt, or as a baby, or you were responsible for doing that to them. But you're relaying that to an Aquarian. But something has to do with the aftermath. Oh, I see what's going on. So maybe you are jerking an Aquarian because maybe something happened to a Capricorn. There's that energy also. Maybe you're holding that energy. Maybe you're holding an Aquarian by their neck and you're shaking them. They're like, what did you do to my sibling, my sister, my friend, whatever it is? Something is a joke to you. Maybe the Aquarian is joking, but maybe they're laughing. An Aquarian energy is laughing, but something is mentally off with an Aquarian into the fact that they did something to someone and you're holding them by their neck and you're like, what the hell did you do? What did you do? It has something to do with cars and seatbelts, either like in the now, or it has something to do with like what do you call it, or it's childhood stuff that you're talking to an Aquarian about that you did to your sister or your friend or whatever the situation is. Are you aware that something happened to someone? But the reason into why something happened to someone is because of an Aquarian energy, or you're relaying some type of childhood secrecy to an Aquarian, vice versa. So however that resonates with you. Jeez. Your starting point has the King of Coins energy. Because I have a lot of money. So you're showing up like this. You're like, I have a lot of money. Maybe you could also be dealing with an external King of Coins. I get that's annoying. An external King of Coins is annoying to you. But they keep asking for money. So this energy keeps asking you for money. They keep asking you for money all the time, and something is tiresome about them asking you for money all the time. But I don't feel like you're asking them for money. I feel like they're asking you for money. I get to conceal something. They're asking you, or you're asking them for money, vice versa, whatever the situation is. But it has something to do. I get the Aquarian. It has something to do with the Aquarian, but it has something to do with something being concealed around. So I get a sister or a sibling. It has something to do with something being concealed around a sister or a sibling with the King of Coins energy. Like he's a Taurus. This energy is a Taurus. But they're annoying because they keep asking for bribes. You have, or you did already, you bribed this element to do something with a sibling to a sibling. The Aries did. So Aries found this King of Coins energy to do some type of bribe with a Capricorn or some sibling that you have with a King of Coins energy, or a friend or some person that you want to do this Capricorn, you want them out the way. So you hooked up this person. I keep getting annoying. So you hooked up this annoying person to do something sneaky and shady to someone that you don't like, or someone that you don't want out of the way. But it has something to do with revealing something with the King of Coins. Either they're revealing something, they're not revealing something. I feel like this Capricorn energy is revealing something, and that's why you hooked up, and this energy showing up like an Aquarian, or you're aware that you want this element like to protect from an Aquarian. You hooked up this element to protect you from an Aquarian, or you hooked up this element to protect a Capricorn energy from an Aquarian with the King of Coins energy here. But they're a police officer. So you hooked up a private investigator or a police officer to protect a Capricorn energy inside of a school or workplace with the King of Coins energy. But she knows now this energy, now a Capricorn energy knows that this Capricorn energy knows that a Taurus is a police officer with the King of Coins. But he wants more money. This element wants more money to do something. To conceal, to protect. I get from a Gemini also. King of Coins, you hired or you set up a King of Coins energy to protect yourself from a Gemini, or to protect a Capricorn energy from a Gemini, some type of situation, or an Aquarian to protect somebody or you from an Aquarian energy with the King of Coins. or maybe an Aquarian is protected by this element. Mm. There's more than when I said that. There's more than one Taurus. So there's an Aquarian somewhere that is protected by another Taurus. But you also hooked up a Taurus to protect a sibling or yourself. So it just depends on the energy. But this element is annoying because they want more money. So because you bribe them to protect, or you bribe them to do something. But I get voices. Something's going on with voices. Like maybe you bribe them to listen to somebody's voice, or you bribe them to listen to something. King of Coins, vice versa. They don't want to listen to some voice. Like they don't want to. Oh, I see. Maybe something is evil about that. Maybe something's going on. If you're showing up like this, or this element, if something's going on with us hearing some type of voice. So maybe that's what they're saying to someone. But I got a Capricorn female. Maybe something's going on. Maybe you think if you're showing up like this, maybe you think Capricorn. I almost said email. Maybe something's going on with sending out an email about a Capricorn to this element. They're not going to do that, or whatever situation. But something's going on with voices. But maybe they're afraid. This element may be sit near a Capricorn. This element maybe never acts to sit near a Capricorn, but you're afraid, or they're afraid of some. I get energy, like somebody's energy. Maybe it's Capricorn's energy, or this element's energy. But I get Aquarius also. So you're afraid, or you're nervous, or somebody's really uncomfortable with some Aquarian energy is around them. Wow, very interesting. But it has something to do with the fact you asked them to sit near someone. That has something to do with the fact that they're scared of somebody's voice, or the fact that they're sitting near clairvoyant. They're sitting near, or they're around someone that is clairvoyant, and maybe that's what's scary to them or you. So it just depends, or the Aquarian or the Gemini, whoever that resonates with, whatever King of Coins energy is coming off with you as. You're waiting on the Two of Coins right here. You're like, I don't have any more. You're telling this element, I don't have any more money. Just do it. You're like, just do what incantation. Just do the damn incantation around someone. Something is not going to work. So you hooked up this person to do a Capricorn. You hooked up this energy to do an incantation around a Capricorn energy. But to sit next to, not in front of or in back of, sit next to her. So maybe you feel like, maybe you're telling this element, maybe it has something to do with the position of how somebody's sitting. You're telling this element to don't sit in front of her. Don't let her sit behind you. Sit next to her, and then recite the incantation. Maybe you're telling someone to do that precisely, or someone is doing that precisely with you, or Gemini Aquarius. Somebody is doing that precisely. Wow. But I don't want her to know that somebody's starting to catch on. Like something is becoming strange to Capricorn. Something is becoming strange to a Capricorn because of the moves that this element is making. But it has something to do with the fact that you set them up to do some type of incantation around them, next to them, by them. But somebody has to sit a certain way for something to work. But it's still not going to work. So whether you set up this element to sit in front of, behind, next to, left, right, cross energy, however this energy sit next this sibling, however they are your sibling, or however you set them up to sit next to someone, it's still not going to work. It doesn't freaking matter. Somebody's too strong and powerful for an incantation to work. Period. With the Two of Coins energy here. Wow. How does she know that? This is energy, you or this energy or Capricorn. Somebody's like, how the hell does she know that? That's why they're absent. That's why they're absent all the time from something, or that's why they don't show up somewhere to something anymore, or it's you. That's why you don't show up to something anymore. Or that's why this element isn't showing up to something anymore. Either because they want more money to do something, or the fact that somebody's becoming aware, the fact that your sibling or your friend is becoming aware of some type of setup that you hired this person to do on them. And incantations and mystical stuff, and that obviously is not going to work because somebody's too powerful to handle some type of spell or incantation around them. Two of Coins. Like how to break. When I say Two of Coins, I get how to break. Maybe it's a financial woe that you have, or how to break some type of bond that you have with this element. But that's what Capricorn is doing. You feel like a Capricorn energy is trying to break some type of bond that you have with this element. But it's because now she knows. Like, so now that a Capricorn energy female, now that a Capricorn female is aware that you hooked up this element to do something sneaky and shady to them, you're fearing them doing some type of mystical stuff to break the bond that you have between you and this person. So it just depends on this element is also a female. King of Coins, this element is also a female that you hooked up as well, or you can't find. That's why you went with a Taurus dude. So it just depends on what's going on. The King of Coins elements, they're female. They're afraid of Capricorn. That's one situation. You hooked up, or the situation King of Coins is the actual dude that they're becoming afraid. That's why they're absent and disappearing from somebody, a class. That's why they're absent and being disappearing or job from some environment all the time, because they're scared of someone. Someone was too old for something. Someone was using their intuition that someone was too old to be somewhere. There's that also. Whatever the setting is, like some Capricorn was using their intuition. Somebody was using their intuition that someone was too old to, or too old to be somewhere. And intuition is like they were hooked up to do something good for good or for bad. They were hooked up to do something. Wow. Your present has the world sign of Capricorn. Is a leaving. So the world energy is either it's Capricorn energy that's leaving, but they can't take it anymore. So Capricorn energy can't take something anymore, or you're leaving something going on with a King of Coins energy. You're leaving it, but you're like, now I'm going to have to. So because somebody's finding out things, sibling friend, somebody's finding out things that you're doing with this element, and that's why you're leaving with the world energy here. Or that's why a Capricorn is finding out, and that's why they're leaving, but storming out. That's why this energy is storming out. That's why they're storming out. But it caused someone to lose a job. So either a Capricorn caused you to lose a job, maybe that's why you're doing that. Or this King of Coins, they lost their job. Somebody lost their job here, or potentially they're going to, or whatever the situation. But it has something to do with getting back at someone. You know, that's why, or the Capricorn the Capricorn stormed out of something, and you're responsible for why the Capricorn energy lost a job, or potentially they lost a job. But it has something to do with an incantation that you set up this person to do. Right? That's not working. So either somebody is either Capricorn energy is in a job already. But there's an element here. Maybe you want to work with the Capricorn. There's that element. Either you want to work with the Capricorn or not. Whatever the situation is here. There's an element here where I want her to work with me, so maybe you want a Capricorn energy to work with you. But you set up someone inside their school or a job that they already have, external from the job that you have, that you want to work with them. So you hooked up someone to do some type of spellcraft around them to either bring you closer to them, vice versa, whatever the situation is here. But when I said whatever the situation is here, that now I'm scared. So now you're scared of the Capricorn. But I keep getting you cause that element to lose their job. You cause them to lose their job because you want to work with them or you don't want to work with them. So it just depends on the situation with the world energy here. She's finding out a lot. So with the Capricorn, she is finding out a lot, but is scared to be around now. So the fact that this element is finding out a lot, you're scared to be around them. But it has something to do with the King of Coins. Your future has the King of Cups energy. He does not know what he's doing. This energy does not know what he's doing. Sloppy. Maybe they're being sloppy about something that you asked them to hire. Maybe you hired them. It should be showing up like a male or female, but then you hired this element. You hired this. You hired this element, but they're sloppy and they're not good with something. That's why you have sent up incantations around somebody that you actually do want to work with. You don't want to work with. It just depends on what's going on. I'm scared. So I'm looking at the King of Cups. Either they're saying that they're scared, or you're saying that you're scared to do something. Should I do it myself? So maybe you should invite a Capricorn to something yourself. There's that element. Maybe you should just invite someone somebody. You're like, why am I doing all this? So your question is, why am I doing all of this just to get this element to work with me? To get this element to work with you or not work with you? Wow. She's very beautiful. So the Capricorn is very beautiful to you. And that's why you want to work with them. But something's going on with incantations not working around them, or they're in jobs that you don't want them in. So either Capricorn energy is stressed out in a job and you're tired of seeing them stressed out in a job. So that's why you did the incantation, or that's why you hooked up someone to do an incantation to get them to leave intentionally or not. Or you want to work with them. She's very good with her hands, so you want to work with a Capricorn because she is very good with her hands. So you really want this element to be somewhere, or you don't, or for whatever reason that it was getting protection. You hired this element to protect them, but I also you hired this element to protect the Capricorn, but you also want to work with the Capricorn. So it just depends on what's going on. King of Coins energy with the world. Your instincts has the Three of Cups. she's talking about, maybe it's a water sign female, Pisces female. That's why I said it's showing up like a female also. But is jealous of Capricorn or jealous of someone? This element, Pisces, whatever water sign energy this is, she, he, these male, female water sign energies, Pisces to be particular, they're jealous of a Capricorn. Three of Cups, with Three of Cups, that's what they're talking about. Or they're talking about the fact that this intuitive, they're talking about the fact that someone is very intuitive. So either this element is very intuitive, or it could also be the Capricorn as well. This element is very intuitive. Oh, this element is very intuitive. It's Capricorn energy, or it's a Taurus or a Virgo, whatever. Someone is all these elements are very intuitive, but when you want to work with all of them, but particularly the Capricorn, that's why you hook up a Taurus to do incantations that are not working. And you're like, I'm just going to go do it myself. Three of Cups, the Pisces is talking about that or joking about it, or you're gossiping with a Pisces about doing that, and they really don't want you to try to hire someone. But they don't understand why you keep trying to do something. So if it's incantation or setting up someone, or they don't understand why you keep trying to do something if it's not working. So that there's that element also. Or this element doesn't understand why you keep trying to do something, or they don't understand why you keep trying to do something with them, vice versa, because something is not working on a Capricorn female. Whatever the situation is. Your accomplishment has the Four of Swords next to the King of Coins that I'm depressed about. So you're depressed about a Capricorn, or you're depressed about a Taurus. So it just depends on a Virgo. All of them. You're depressed, not helpful. They're not. The Virgo, the Taurus, maybe the Taurus was helpful to an extent. Maybe the Virgo isn't. You're like, maybe I should set up. So maybe you should set up something with a Virgo instead of a Taurus on a Capricorn. It just depends on what's going on. But you're being depressed about this element. You're being depressed about them. You should not be depressed about them. You shouldn't be depressed about them. Maybe you already work with that element. They don't understand why you want someone somewhere also. They don't understand. The Capricorn doesn't understand why you want a Capricorn somewhere, or why you want this. I don't know. I don't feel like it's that element. I feel like either you want someone somewhere, or you don't want, or why either you're hell bent on why someone is not with you, or you're being hell bent on why someone is not with you. That's one. Or why someone is not with you, or why someone is with you. So it just depends on, or somebody is somewhere, period, and you're hell bent on that aspect. With the Three of Cups, the Capricorn is laughing at that. So Capricorn energy is laughing about that thought that you have. Your spiritual self has the Eight of Wands right next to the Two of Coins energy. The Eight of Wands next to the two. Traveling to give Taurus money, or Virgo or sign energy. You're traveling to give that energy money, but you can't do that anymore, or you're annoyed by doing that. So why am I wasting money doing this? So you're traveling to give somebody money with the King of Coins. That's why you're depressed. You're traveling to constantly give that energy money. But I keep getting incantation is not working. Either they're screaming that at you. That's why you're depressed. Four of Swords next to the King of Coins. This damn incantation is not working. Maybe that's how someone is trying to be successful there, but it has something to do with getting. The incantation has benefits. The incantation has some type of benefit. There's that, and also it's going to benefit. You're trying to get it to benefit some type of job or workplace that you have. By hiring certain people, by doing mystical incantations to hire particular people into your space, or getting particular people out. It just depends. Eight of Wands, Two of Coins. When I say Eight of Wands, Two of Coins, tired of doing a bribe, tired of being the catalyst for a bribe, or someone is screaming at you and they're tired of being bribed, or you're tired of having to give somebody money when you could just do something simple yourself. But when I said trying to do something simple yourself, I was like, how maybe I'm not going to be able to catch her or him. That maybe you feel like if you try to do something yourself, like you're going to scare someone. You feel like if you try to do something yourself, you're going to scare somebody. There's that element also. Maybe somebody's going to be like terrified, or they're going to. That's why I said, or sign energy catching on to strange shit that's going on around them, or there's something that's strange about the way people are moving around them. And you're like, if I just show up, someone's gonna make something really obvious. Like someone's gonna make something really obvious that you're doing, or you asked to do, or you want that element to do, the King of Coins to do, or it's not working. Something that you're trying to get the element to do is not working. And you're like, I'm just gonna do it myself, but it's gonna make some type of environment weird, or it's gonna make look at you. It's gonna make somebody look at you crazily. So it just depends on what's going on. Your mentality has the Fool, sign of Aries. This is not helpful. So an Aries element is not helpful. Or the fact that you're going off on a new journey with a King of Cups. Pisces element, King of Cups, whatever the King of Cups energy is, the fact that you're going off with this element, or the fact that you're trying to do something by yourself because somebody's tired of you asking them to do this, that, and the third with some type of bribe or incantation. Somebody's tired of that, or you're tired of doing that, or giving out money, dishing out money, period. Whether you have success or not, or for whatever the reason you're doing it for, this energy is not helping. So the fact that you keep going off with this person, that's why I said this energy wasn't helpful. You keep going back with this person all the time, and something isn't helpful with that person. King of Cups energy, whether a man or a woman, or something isn't helpful with the Taurus, whatever the situation is here. But when I say something isn't helpful with the Taurus, he doesn't know what he's doing. Four of Swords, he doesn't know what he's doing. The Fool energy. So that's why you're trying to hire someone new. These two elements, they don't know what they're doing, but you're trying to do secretive incantations to get a particular person to work with you because they're better, or just live somewhere, period, or get somebody out. I don't feel like you're heavily trying to get somebody out. I feel like you're trying to work with someone, or you're trying to get someone to side with you, whatever that means. What's changing is the Three of Wands energy. Right? Aries. So maybe you're working with an Aries element, maybe a Sag. You're working with an Aries element. But it's a fine Capricorn. So you're working with, that's why they said the Fool is here with the Three of Cups. You're trying to find a Capricorn energy, but it can't be found. So maybe you're traveling with the Three of Wands. You're trying to get Aries to help you find a Capricorn energy, but the Capricorn can't be found, or the Aries can't. Both of those elements can't be found. One of them is hiding. So either a Capricorn is hiding or an Aries is hiding. Why are they hiding? From me, from you, from whoever? But it's scared of Capricorn or scared of you. So it just depends on what's going on. That's why I said you showing up somewhere with people, or someone is going to be creepy and strange to somebody. Wow. Your resolution has the 10 of Coins. Because I would make more money, or I am making a lot of money, or I would make more money if she joins us. Or if she joins this workplace, this school, this home, whatever it is, some type of private, what do you call it? Private job that you have, some type of like nonprofit, whatever it is. The Taurus is not helpful, or something with the Taurus is not working with the 10 of Coins energy. Wow. But it's a wasting money given too. So I mean, you feel you're wasting money you're wasting money giving to that King of Coins energy. It just depends on what's going on. But it has something to do with trying to get someone to hire someone, or not hire them, or work with them with spellcraft. Whatever the situation is with that. Or not get them to be somewhere. All right, let's see what the outcome is. Leo. Let's see outcome for Leo. Spirit. Leo. There you go. Page of Pentacles. That I want to work with. So either this is happening to you in a job, and maybe somebody is doing this to you in a job, This could be happening to you in a job with people, secretive things going on around you, with somebody trying to get you to leave, or temporarily or not. But something has to do with incantation or spellcraft. Page of Pentacles energy. But she's not going to take the offer. So when you feel this Earth sign energy is a Capricorn, when you feel like, I have feelings for. So you have feelings for a Capricorn. That's one situation. But there's also this element. She's not going to take the offer. You think someone is not going to take some type of offer. But I guess it has something to do because of what you did to them in childhood, or something was playful, but maybe something happened. The fact that you were being playful with someone. So the Taurus is laughing at. Gemini, I was getting Gemini energies and Taurus and Aquarium, but they were more so like in the beginning of the situation. But when I say I get ex-business partners, when I ran through them, so maybe something's going on with ex-business partners with that, with the Page of Pentacles. That's why you want to work with this energy, or maybe this is happening in a new job. This could be happening to you in a new job. But it could be an ex-coworker. Maybe this is happening to an ex-coworker. You're finding out that something happened to an ex-coworker, or something, whatever it is. But that's something to do with incantation and spellcraft and bribes around somebody. All right? Let me know how it resonates. Leo, be well. Take care. Bye.